Hello guys, it's been like 84 years since I made a video, but I'm back because I have time and people are gone, so the lighting's terrible though. I usually like really good lighting, but that's not why I'm here. I'm getting off topic. I'm gonna try to make this like concentrated and organized and blah blah blah. So I wrote some stuff down with the squeaky pen and let's go. So first on my list is I'm going to talk about harnesses, packing, underwear that is suitable for packing. Like usually all underwear is suitable for packing, X-nay on the boxers, but I'm just saying like the best that I've experienced. Okay, so people have asked me about what harness I use when I pack and stuff like that. So I usually use the first harness I ever bought, which was, hold on, Hardware Commando. Mostly just look for spare parts Commando and you should be able to find it. It looks like this. It looks like a jock strap. So it's this. I'm size small, just so you know. There's a hole right here in the front for the shaft to go through. In the back there's like this netting. It's kind of hard to see, but like there's netting that goes over like the back of a packer or like STP, so it doesn't touch you if you want that, but usually I keep that open and just have the funnel against me because it feels like, I don't know, more connected, and plus it's easy to just like go. So this has fared well for me throughout the years. It's been very good. It holds it in like the right position for you to just whip it out and pee, and so it makes everything easy. It holds you to you very well, so it holds it in place very well, which is important. It's pretty similar. It was like $30, so it's pretty similar to just like get a jock strap, like a normal jock strap, and cut a slit in it, and like kind of like I'd say like a fingertip away from the band. Just cut a slit there. Is kind of how that one's done, and it should be like pretty much the same. That's what I've done actually. I went and got a jock strap and cut a slit in it, and that works well too. That's dirty, so I can't show you that, but I can show you, hold on, this is another harness that I use. It's one of the DIY ones. It's just an O-ring and a waistband of boxers that I had, like really cheap ones, you know, like this is Hanes. This has worked really good actually as well. Like I used the Free Tom in this. I don't want to rub it on my face, that's gross. But I used the Free Tom in it, and it holds it really good actually. Like, you know what? Yeah, it does. Like it holds it there, so like it's better than nothing at all, you know? So like if you can't afford a harness, and you don't want to just drop it in your pants because it'll go everywhere, which it will if you don't have really tight briefs or something, then I say splurge for one of these. And honestly, the ring cost me like 40 cents at a hardware store. Ace Hardware is where I went, and you just gotta get some cheap boxers and cut off the pants stuff, so you just have the band, and then you cut where the stitching is in the middle, and then you just fold it over the side of the ring, fold it over the other side of the ring, you sew it, and bam, it's a harness. Easy to make, easy to use, it's great. Obviously not the best harness in the world, but it still does it really well. Does the job pretty well. Oh, except for one con is peeing with it. I think it holds it against me too tight, and the ring is probably, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that peeing with it, I feel like it's too tight against me, and that it's not like the hole isn't opening enough. These are for packing mostly. That's my recommendation. So there's that harness. I give it like solid 5 out of 10. The other one is probably a 7 out of 10. Oh, also, I have Rodeo. One of those really fancy Rodeo. They're like $40, and I really don't think you should get one. Okay, hold on. You want one? I also have Rodeo. It was like $40. It was, it's black and red. I don't want to talk about it unless I have it, actually. Hold on. Okay, so I went and got my Rodeo because I didn't want to talk about it unless I had it in my hands. Because, like, who does that? But it was like $40, $40, 40, 50, 30, 40, 30. Anyways, it was expensive, basically, because it's Rodeo and they're high quality and you can pack and pee and sex stuff with it, and because it has an O-ring like in the boxers, and so it's pretty good for like everything, and it like really holds the stuff in place, and it's like a boxer itself, so it's not like you can't really feel it like a harness. So if like that's something that bothers you, then definitely boxer harness is the way to go. So I'll show you it now. This is it. It is this. See, I got the one with the buttons, the button fly, which really doesn't do anything for my free tom because my free tom was rather large. I don't have it anymore, actually, just saying, but my free tom was rather large, and it didn't actually fit where the button fly was. Like, it would huge arc because it was like trying to squish in there. So I just left it open a lot and let it commando out, because I didn't really have another choice in the matter. There's also like inside, sorry, I'm not showing it that well. Sorry, there's a button, there's the O-ring that you can see, and on the inside, on the other side, is like this little pocket, and I don't really know what that's for. I keep thinking like, do you hide like a vibrating bullet in there? I don't know. I don't know what that's for, but that's there. So if you want to hide like $5 in there while you're in a shady area, then I guess that'll work. But these were pretty good with me. This is pretty good. I would recommend it, but it's so pricey that I would suggest you just try and DIY one yourself. I know there's like a tutorial somewhere that was blocked from Tumblr because Rodeo called it like, what's it called? Where they steal ideas? I don't know. They did that. But I know there's one somewhere. You can do it. Probably. Sorry. That's not really informative. But anyways, I give this like 9 out of 10 only because the free tom didn't fit in the button fly. But that's just me. Another thing, if you just have a regular packer, or like a free tom as well, I guess, you could just drop it in your underwear if you have tight underwear. And I know, like, I say tight underwear, and that should be like a given what you should probably get. But let me just show you something. I got this. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I got this in H&M. It's a David Beckham one. It's expensive, but it's just an idea because I know not all. These aren't the only kind. So it's like really. It looks exactly like the free tom. If you like, I'm not the free tom. Jesus. It's like the exact same shape as the Rodeo. It's like same shape, same size. It's tight. I suggest getting a tighter fit because it really holds it to like well, like it really holds it. It really holds it in place, and so I really recommend getting tight stuff like that, like short leg, because if you have short leg, it really doesn't have anywhere else to go. And if you get something even tighter, like briefs, I'm just showing my underwear off to the internet. Why not? If you get something tighter like briefs, then it really doesn't have anywhere else to go. because they're tight and they really can't go anywhere else. So that's an idea for you right there. What else? So like when you pack it, with like underwear, obvious. Oh, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Hold on. All right. So packing itself, if you just drop it in there. See, I only have experience with STP packers, because I mostly use STP packers. I only use STP packers. So I guess it's like pretty much the same thing, because it's like the same size anyways. Alright, so that's like pretty much all I have to say about harnesses and packing with normal underwear. Packing itself, like, I know how cis guys, they like maybe do like the shaft to the side, or they put the shaft up, which is how you should pack if you have an ECP. Just side note. But I don't know, like packing with the shaft up, it just made like a weird bulge, like into like my shirt area, and I'm like, I mean with like a shorter packer, not the free tom, because obviously the free tom would like go past my belly button, but I'm just saying, like, I don't understand that. Like packing up, it feels weird, and the bulge is, I think, more noticeable. So I usually pack down into the side, not under you, because apparently that's not right, because apparently cis guys don't do that, because you sit on it a lot and hurt yourself. I know this because I asked my cis friend that, and I'm like, how do you pack it? Do you pack it down? He was like, no, you don't do that. Why don't do that? I'm like, okay. Apparently it's painful. So I pack it to the side. Or down. Sometimes I pack down if it's large. But then. And usually that works well with any packer. Sometimes if it's like a smaller one with a smaller shaft and it just goes over the balls, then I can just pack it down and it's over the balls. It's fine. Otherwise, yeah, I don't really have any other tips for that. You kind of just learn how to do it depending on what you have. So that's all I got right there. Thanks for watching. Send me a comment if you have any questions about anything, about harnesses, if I missed something, if I'm going too fast, because I'm trying to keep it brief, but if I miss something, just ask me. I will answer you ASAP. I'm Simon Fox.